Hello friends, I am Dr. Alka Kalra, Academic Director for Chill & Champ Holiday Camps. Chill & Champ Holiday Camps are my brainchild. I'm an educational psychologist licensed by Community Development Authority. I've been practicing in UAE for the past 20 years. Under the banner of Chill & Champ, we have trained more than 19,000 students over past 20 years. Chill & Champ holiday camps are the largest camp and the most successful camp in UAE. We have our training at various locations in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, as well as in Al Ain. And in Dubai, we exist at this year at 3 locations: Barsha, Bar Dubai, and Dera Dubai. Every single child is possessed this CPU, which is the human brain. It has 5 important lobes: prefrontal, frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital. Each lobe has a left side and the right side, and each side focuses on one or the other part of the personality. I am a psychobiologist, and I strongly believe that with right kind of a training, the whole human brain can start to operate at its best. Let's start understanding the prefrontal lobe, which is primarily focusing on the personality of the child, and personality development is a part of Chill & Champ. It has 2 important aspects. One is interpersonal, another one is intrapersonal. Interpersonal basically talks about the socializing skills and communication skills, whereas the intrapersonal is more to know about the strengths as well as the weaknesses of the self. And I strongly assure you, by the end of Chill & Champ holiday camp training, every single child know himself or herself better. And I strongly believe that we must know our strengths and work on strengthening the strengths and work on our weaknesses to see that we come out as leaders. Let me take you to the next lobe, which is a frontal lobe. Frontal lobe is basically memory and logic. At our camps, memory and concentration training is very powerful. On the final day, all the children are put up on stage and they demonstrate what they've learned into their memory classes. So what do they learn? On the final day, the senior batch is able to recall 100 digits given by parents on spot. And all these digits are recalled in the same order, which parents themselves fail to demonstrate. So understand the power of the human brain, and that is what we focus on during this. So I said prefrontal lobe, frontal lobe, and then is the parietal lobe. And in parietal lobe, we focus on basically the kinesthetics of the body, the fine motor skills as well as the gross motor skills. The fine motor skills is nothing but the instructions of the brain to the hand or to the fingers. So finger dexterity or the artistic skills are basically the fine motor skills. And art and craft are the classes conducted in Chill & Champ regularly. Gross motor skills is the brain's instruction to the whole body. And for that, we have many sports activities like swimming, dancing, karate, etc. So as the brain instructs, the body acts. And we try synchronizing the two. And that is also a part of parietal lobe. Talking about temporal lobe, which is an audio processing. Audio processing means linguistics as well as music. Music is a part of Chill & Champ camp. But when we talk about linguistics, we have public speaking skills as well as language games as a part of creative thinking skills. So that also is a particular activity to enhance that particular lobe activity. At last, but not the least, is the visual processing, and that's the occipital lobe. Now, occipital lobe, left and the right hemisphere, basically focuses on the visual spatial relations in a child and we are very particular that we focus on that. So basically, Chill & Champ, though at the space looks like a fun-filled camp, and it is a fun-filled camp, but underlying it is a pure scientific methodology to focus on the child's brain activation and seeing that the brain is functioning at a better level than before. And probably that is the reason that we have fantastic testimonials from the parents which always say just a month at Chill & Champ and the child has totally turned around and shows such positive skills and leadership qualities. And mind you friends, all this work directly on the self-confidence of the child. And in today's competitive world, it is very important to be confident, be able to express one's own thoughts in one's own words. And that is what Chill & Champ focuses a lot on. On the final day, at the end of the camp, every single child is put up on stage to demonstrate the skills learned and enhanced during the camp time. We are a very, very transparent camp. Parents are also given a weekly report, a report of the growth and development. Every single factor and every single teacher dealing with that factor grows a graph of the child's growth, and the parent is informed on the weekly basis. So we have a choice to go for just 1 week or all the 9 weeks over the month of July and August. I think it's just the right time to sign in for a Chill & Champ course. Believe it friends, leaders are not born. I strongly believe leaders are made, and they are made at Chill & Champ. Wish you all a very good luck and looking forward to getting an opportunity to work for your precious children, and they no longer remain yours. I take the responsibility to work on them and they become our children so that we together achieve unachievable targets.